In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how I dropped 10 kilos of body fat and packed on a shit load of muscle and got in the shape of my life to feel more confident than I ever thought possible.
Open my plug, motherfuckers know this be the realest shit I ever wrote. It's all lost up in the studio.
When was the last time that you looked in the mirror and knew that the work was paying off? The reason that you see so many guys on social media looking like Greek gods is because of the secrets I'm about to share with you. You might have a great training program, but how do you piece everything together to literally dictate on demand what you want to look like? If you're training 4, 5, or even 6 days a week and still don't look like somebody who lifts, here's why. You're stuck in what I call grind mode. You believe the gym is where your body changes, but that's not true. The gym is just the signal, the place where your body tells something that it needs to adapt. The real change happens after, when you're recovering, refueling, rebuilding, and most guys, they completely neglect that part. If your sleep is a mess, your nutrition is inconsistent, and you're constantly skipping meals or staying up late, you've already lost the game because your body has no chance to adapt. So let's fix that now. Start with this. Choose 3 to 4 days that you're going to train and commit, not when you feel like it. Lock those days in like meetings you cannot fucking cancel. Same time, same week. Structure breeds results. And before you worry about your next training split, fix your fucking sleep. Get a bedtime alarm 1 hour before bed. Get off your phone, drop the room temperature, go to bed and wake up at the same time every single day. If you're not sleeping at least 7.5 to 8 hours guaranteed, your testosterone is in the bin and your recovery is stalling. After training, don't just head home and scroll. Instead, create a simple recovery ritual, a fast, digested meal with 30 to 40 grams of protein, go for a 10-minute walk and take magnesium and electrolytes before bed. These tiny moves will compound massive changes for you. If you're doing all of the training but you're not taking care of any of the recovery, you're just making noise. You're not making progress. Something a lot of you guys think is true, which is completely false, is that you need to eat less, but you actually just need to eat smarter. Here's what happens to every single guy that tries to get shredded by eating less. You drop calories, you lose a bit of water weight, and then you start getting weaker, smaller, hungrier, and you start to crave everything. Your life just goes to fucking hell. And eventually you quit. Because starving yourself is not sustainable and it never builds the look you actually want. The truth is, you don't need to eat less. You need to eat more, but with fucking precision. Start by downloading MyFitnessPal and tracking every single bite for the next 7 days. Not forever, just enough to learn your patterns. Aim for 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight every single day, no excuses. And do not fear carbs. To be honest, your pre-workout and post-workout meals are your power tools. Eat 30 to 40 grams of carbs 90 minutes before training, and then again with lean protein, think oats, bananas, rice, sourdough, cereal, real fucking fuel. This isn't just about food, it's about performance. The better you train, the faster you grow muscle, and when you build more muscle, this is the secret guys, your metabolism rises, which means you burn more fat at rest and you can actually eat more to stay lean. Most men start by cutting calories. The smart ones, they build the engine first and then take the fat off without losing the power. When it comes to your training, more sets do not mean more growth. Only one thing does. You've been told to do 3 or 4 sets of 8 to 12 on every single exercise. And maybe you've done that for months, but let me ask you something. How many of those reps actually hurt? Like, how many of those sets were so intense that you weren't sure if you could finish them? Because that is the only kind of set that builds muscle. Here's the hard truth. You don't need more sets. You need more intent. Starting now, cut the fluff. For every exercise, you do 2 sets. 1 heavy set of 8 to 10 reps and 1 high rep set of 12 to 15, but both to complete failure. That means you literally could not do another rep without breaking form or your muscle giving out. And if you're not sure, film yourself. If the bar speed doesn't slow down, you're not even close. From there, if you want to take it up a notch, add in something like a rest pause set. After your final rep, rest 15 seconds and then grind out 2 to 3 more reps. This is where growth lives, in the reps that you almost didn't do. If you do 10 to 20 high effort sets total for each muscle group, you'll see more changes in 8 weeks than most guys do in 8 months. Stop training like a checklist and start training like a lunatic with a fucking plan. If you've been doing this for a while and it hasn't been working, this is exactly why this will work. If this is your 2nd or 3rd time starting over, look, don't beat yourself up. It's not that you didn't try hard, it's that you were following the wrong map. You tried to train hard with no structure, you tried to eat less, but it didn't fuel your workouts, and you copied random workouts workouts instead of following a progression. That version of you wasn't lazy, he was just misled. So here's what to do now. You have to build your 3-pillar base. Pillar 1, lock in your training days and push to failure. Pillar 2, eat to perform, not to punish yourself. And pillar 3, prioritize sleep and recovery like your gains fucking depend on it, because they do. Every single week, track 3 numbers. Your body weight average 3 times per week. Take photos of yourself once per week in the same lighting at the same time, right after you've went to the toilet, before you've eaten anything. And lastly, track your strength numbers. If you do exactly what I've said, your strength will skyrocket, and before you know it, you will be stronger than you've ever been before. If you're not progressing in at least 2 of the 3, don't try harder, adjust smarter. You don't need the new YouTube routine, you need structure, you need feedback, and you need fucking intensity. And when those 3 things click, your body has no choice but to adapt. If you've made it this far, you've already proved something. You're not afraid of the truth. Now, you've got the tools. The only question is, will you actually use them? Or are you going to try guess your way through this again? If you're ready to go from confused to confident and you're tired of starting over, this is the game plan for you. I promise you it works. Give it 14 days and I promise you, you will never ever look back.